Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. Mining Weekly editor Martin Creamer joins me today to unpack the latest in the mining industry. Welcome, Martin.
Thanks, Ashni.
Can you tell us about the new online South African mining map that was recently launched?
Yes, the story that this tells is that there's still a treasure chest out there, but we don't know about it because there's no transparency. Now, the Constitution demands transparency. The department doesn't give you any transparency. So you had a SAMRAD that didn't work. Now you can't go in and see what is available. And along comes a private sector company, Amaranth CX, with Paul Miller and his team, and they produce a huge eye-opener as to, so much still available, so many people with mining rights that they're not exercising, which they're supposed to do after 12 months or a limited period. So many people with exploration rights that just go on and on and on. And, they hold on to them because there's such a big backlog in the department that they put in an application for renewal, and that application cannot be processed because of the huge backlog. So it is absolutely necessary that we have full transparency here. This is a national asset, so they've told us, all these wonderful treasures that we have in the ground, minerals and metals, but nobody is seeing it except an inner circle. And then you'll find that a lot of foreign companies are operating here. They're not even listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, so you don't know what they are doing. And you think that they would at least try and get these people to list on the JSE, as other jurisdictions around here do. I mean, even in Southern Africa here, you'll get governments pleading with a mining company to list on the stock exchange. We don't do that. And so we've got no visibility, no transparency, and we've just got to sort that out fast.
Now, speaking of the JSE, Copper 360 is about to be listed, and its dozen mines collectively have a 100-year life of mine.
This is fantastic. At last, we're getting someone in the mining sector going on the exchange. It's going on the Altex, and we want these people to come in on the Altex. We need that there. It's not just the big side of the market that's being looked after. We need the emerging side of the market to be able to get onto the exchange, to be able to raise capital, and they've done a fantastic thing because the JSE has helped them enormously. They've got backing now from Coronation. They've got backing from companies in Kimberley. They are in the Northern Cape there. They're going to be the only big copper play that we've got, pure copper play. It'll be a pure copper play, and it's got these 12 mines, 100-year life, and they're already through Big Tree producing copper plate. They're getting people to export that, so they're on the beneficiation side, they're on the mining side, they're on the exploration side, and they've come in under the Altex, good backing. It'll be great to see them listed on Friday.
Lastly, Martin, tell us about Glencore's advancements on the road to the circular economy.
This road to the circular economy is very interesting because even the biggest of big mining companies are becoming scrap collectors. And, I think Glencore is very well versed in this, so it is streaking ahead on the circular economy. And the big deal they did now is with Portugal and Spain, where they will have the batteries, the lithium-ion batteries collected, partnering, of course, with some big companies that are in this, recovery of scrap and recovery of metals. And they'll have a sort of a big facility built where you'll first go, once you collect this battery, for a second use. And then once that is over and it comes back, then you go for end of life. And then you get the metal back into the market. It's just has to happen. This, particularly with climate change, it's a big demand. And Glencore is certainly leading the way, but I think they've had years of experience in this through their trading arms. And you see that they've linked up in many parts of the world, and one of them is in US, India, and Thailand, and they are planning these big recycling parks. So it's a huge business potential. I can remember the old days we used to go down the road here to Score Metals. That was owned by Anglo-American Group, the biggest company in South Africa, one of the biggest in Africa. They were scrap dealers. So we need to really get back to that. There's money in muck, but it's more important now because it's all about climate change protection as well. And you can see that the companies that are well versed in it are moving fast now and doing deals, regular deals. I mean, Glencore, this is just one of the deals now in Spain and Portugal. They've done many of them, and I'm sure we'll see many more.
Thanks for speaking with us, Martin.
It's a great pleasure, Sashni.
That's it for today. Join us again next week for more news analysis on the local and global mining industries. To subscribe to Creamer Media's Engineering News and Mining Weekly, please email subscriptions at creamermedia.co.za.